Hello, friends. Welcome. Welcome to those live. Welcome to those of you on the replay. We are going to be doing a guided healing and activation with Jesus, Jeshua, Yeshua today. And I'm excited for this because he is going to be bringing through some of his beautiful golden light codes. He's going to be helping us um, with divine alignment, which we already are in, but he's going to amplify that, expand it even more. And so I'm grateful that he's here. I absolutely love the energy that he brings. And we all are multidimensional, right? And he is as well, because he brings through this beautiful energy that is so gentle, so compassionate, so loving. Yet his energy is so expanded, so wide, so fortified. When I talk about having that fortified energy field that we're always building on these live streams or in any of the circles that I lead or in any of my private sessions, we're really working on expanding our energy fields. He has that in spades. So, we're going to be bringing that through today. And thank you, Robin. I'm grateful for you too, always showing up right on time for these live streams. So kind, so sweet. And let me just start by saying this. Maybe you can hear my voice sounds a little off. I actually am just coming off of 36 hours of a sickness. I put that in quotes. I went down with a little bit of a cold, a little bit of a flu. And it's really interesting because before that, I had just come off, not just, but about a week and a half prior, come off of a 30-day juice fast. And I was feeling amazing. I mean, I was feeling better physically, mentally, and emotionally than I think I'd ever felt. And the universe had other ideas. It said, we think we can take you through another layer of detox, another layer of clearing. And so I really went down for about 36 hours. And I was taking my herbs, I was resting, and just letting it all move through. And you know what? I woke up this morning feeling even more amazing. So I'm super grateful for that. I'm grateful that I feel good. But you can still hear it a little bit in my voice. One other thing, Jennifer, welcome. So happy you're here. Um, and one other thing from last week, I do have a new microphone here. You can see it here. I've already tested the sound. I think it should sound good. I've tested it with the music, just like I did my other ones. But the interesting thing is I got this this stand with it. And it was the recommended stand, adjustable height. But this is the smallest it goes. So I've ordered another one that's smaller. So this isn't so up here and in my face. But anyway, this is what we're working with today. Okay. It's all good. It's all divinely perfect. Yes, Jennifer says she's been going through a massive detox as well. And it's interesting because it really came on after my activation circle on Tuesday, where we did a huge throat chakra clearing and activation, along with some other things. So, no surprise there, right? That my body wanted to take me through this level of, detox and upgrade. So, All right, let's talk a little bit about what we're doing today, bringing through Jesus, Jeshua, Yeshua. Why do I call him that? Um, because he is called by many names, and he always lets me know the name does not matter. He's just grateful that you're connecting with him. But I grew up Roman Catholic. I grew up knowing him as Jesus. I also have a Christmas Eve birthday. So I've always felt a strong connection with him. I am not religious these days. I am spiritual, obviously, by these live streams I do. Um, but Jesus still is a name that really resonates with me for him. When I learned Rahanni healing, Rahanni celestial healing, he's known by Jeshua. And most of you know how much I absolutely adore Rahanni celestial healing. It's very near and dear to my heart. I do it with clients. I do it here on these live streams. I teach Rahanni level 1 and 2. Absolutely love Rahanni. And then a lot of people in the spiritual community, as well as, you know, we know that Yeshua is actually his given name. So we want to honor that as well, right? So Jesus, Jeshua, Yeshua is how he comes through to me. And I've been connecting with him for a very long time. He was actually the second guide that ever came through to me when I was learning channeling, taking channeling classes from others. Now, these days, I teach channeling, which I never thought I would. But if you are wanting to learn to channel, learn to connect with your guides, I have a level 1 and a level 2 channeling. And my next level 2 starts January 13th. And we really go deep with connecting with so many different guides in that class. And if you have even just a little bit of channeling experience there, you can sign up, and it's a great place to expand more into channeling, expanding your clairs, bringing through energy healing, bringing through messages, bringing through guidance. There is so much available to us, and it's available to everybody. I used to think you had to be gifted or, have certain things already in place. And it is something that, yes, maybe it was already there a little bit. I was very empathic as a child, but it is something that I learned and really expanded into. And so that's why I love to teach it. I love to help to guide others on that path. And seeing the growth in these classes is amazing. So let's see if there's anything else I want to say. Yes, next week, I believe it's December 26th is the date of this live stream. I will be traveling. So for that one, I will not be live. I will release some sort of healing video. I'm not sure if it's going to be one of my silent ones, or one of my guided healings and activations. I haven't fully tuned into my guides yet to see what they want to bring through. Yes, and Robin says she used to think that way too, about being, thinking it was only for certain people, right? But really, it is a skill that you can learn. And it does take practice. That is one of the biggest things. It takes practice and it takes trust with what comes through. One other thing I wanted to mention, we are coming up on the solstice, right? And so that is another reason that Jesus, Jeshua, Yeshua wanted to come through today. He brings through golden light codes, so bright, so lit up. And so around this time of the solstice, his energy is perfect. It's beautiful. It's always perfect and beautiful, but it's very aligned, as well as just this holiday season. There is, he gets a lot of attention. And we're going to give him some attention kind of in our own way. We're going to bring him through in this way for this guided healing and activation. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn on some music. I've already tested the sound, and it may sound a little low at first, but just give it some time. I tested it as it gets a little bit louder. So again, I'll keep my eye on the chat. And if there's something going on with the sound, please let me know. Jennifer says, your classes are amazing. Thank you, Jennifer, for that testimonial. She says her gifts have expanded so much since connecting with you in classes and personal sessions. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm so grateful for you too, my beautiful friend. Okay. Sounding a little low, but I think it's just about to get louder. I'm going to leave it be. We're going to check in about a minute and just see how it sounds. So let's go ahead and I've already set up a sacred space before we began, but we're doing it again. And then we will bring in Jesus, Jeshua, Yeshua. Okay? Let's begin by taking some deep breaths. Coming into this present moment of healing and activation just for you. Thank you, Jennifer. She says it sounds great. Thank you. I love that. That's helpful. And as we start lengthening our breath, let's come into our hearts. Our heart space is a beautiful homecoming. It's a space we can always come back to, a space we can always return to and feel comforted. It's a place of gentleness and expansion. And as we do this, our heart chakra expands. And then now we're going to drop a grounding cord from our heart chakra all the way down into the center of the earth. So you can feel it like an anchor. It's going to drop really quickly and connect in with the core of Mother Earth. Connecting in with that stability and that nurturing. And then we can also bring that earth energy back up through that cord into our body and into our energy field. You may already feel how that shifts and expands the energy. And then now we're sending a connecting cord, again, from our heart chakra, but in the opposite direction. Sending it upwards through the sky and the stars, all the way up through the universe and the multiverse. We connect in with the light. We connect in with divine wisdom, unconditional love. If you like, you can connect in with source as well. And then from here, we create this beautiful column of light, connecting the light all the way down to Mother Earth. We are in the center of that, and it's nice and expanded. And that helps create this beautiful sacred space that we work from. And from here, we invite in Jesus, Jeshua, Yeshua. He's right here with me. He's been here all morning. He's with me a lot. Like I said, I have a close relationship with him, and he's happy to be here. He's honored. He's even excited, he's telling me. So we invite him in. We ask for this guided healing and activation to be for the highest good of you, for the highest good of all. with ease and grace, and so it is. And I already feel his energy coming through. Maybe you feel it too. It's a strong expansion of the energy. It's a strong fortification of the energy. And the energy is very strong, yet very gentle. Like I mentioned before, the energy he's bringing through is very gentle and loving. In fact, what I'm feeling is a bubble of unconditional love that he's bringing through. So you might feel this softening of the energy. You might feel this gentle relaxation coming through. You might feel a softening towards yourself, a softening towards others, a softening towards the world. He's helping us to have more loving eyes towards ourselves, towards others, towards this world. We live in an imperfect world, and I know a lot of us want to see a lot of change. But he's letting me know it's important to see the world with loving eyes just as it is right now. Because the world has made so much progress. And as we see the world with loving eyes, as we see others with loving eyes, as we see ourselves with loving eyes, I can feel our heart chakra expand even more. Our whole energy field expands, but especially it's like expanding from the heart chakra and then expanding in all directions from there. And I can feel as this energy is anchoring in, as this energy is settling in, what's being automatically and naturally released is any resentment. And it may be something that we're holding either consciously or subconsciously. But as this is being released, we move into greater divine alignment. We move more easily into creating and manifesting the life that we want. We anchor in a deeper sense of peace a deeper sense of wisdom and presence. We see things from a higher perspective. And I can really feel this shift. It's taking place throughout, but I'm also really feeling it a lot in these upper chakras. I always talk a lot about how the sixth chakra is so important, our perception, how we see the world, how we see things. And I'm feeling a lot of freedom there. I'm feeling a lot of lightness. Okay, let me see where he wants to go. I'm feeling things shifting really, really quickly today with him. Okay. I didn't know we were going to go here, but he's wanting to amplify self-love as well. He's saying that is the key to divine alignment. And that really makes sense. I never thought of that before. And so this is really where we began with seeing ourselves with gentle eyes, right? And being gentle with ourselves. And he's expanding on that. He's expanding on the self-love. Releasing anywhere we're hard on ourselves. Releasing anywhere we tell ourselves we're not good enough. He's saying you're perfect just as you are. Your guides see you as perfect. Yes, there's things we want to shift, heal, empower, and move towards and create. But if we can do it from a place of acceptance and self-love, that creates a beautiful, strong foundation. And my guides, this actually came through in a private session a couple of weeks ago. They were talking about how acceptance is so important. And we hear that all the time. Acceptance is the basis of healing. And I'd known that to be true, but I never fully understood why. And they told me because acceptance neutralizes all of those unwanted emotions. It neutralizes any of those uncomfortable feelings. So when we start from a place of acceptance, or sometimes it's somewhere we have to grow into, right? That's okay. But getting there creates a beautiful foundation for where we want to go. And so he's letting me know self-acceptance is the foundation for self-love. And yes, I hadn't thought of it that way, but that is so true. So that's what he's amplifying right now. And as he's doing that, we're releasing anywhere we have trouble accepting ourselves. And we're also releasing anywhere we have trouble loving ourselves. And as that's releasing, again, I'm feeling an activation and expansion in the heart chakra. In all of the chakras as well. And now he's letting me know, he's saying, okay, we've set the foundation. We're going to move to those upper chakras. We're going to align and anchor in that divine alignment, those light codes. And what I can see and feel him doing is, and you can visualize this as well yourself, he's expanding our upper chakras, especially the sixth chakra, the seventh chakra, and those upper chakras, stellar gateway, soul star chakra. He's expanding them all almost like a funnel. And what's coming through that funnel into our energy field is these golden light codes that he brings through. He's been bringing them through this whole time, but we're doing concentrated activation here with this. So these beautiful golden light codes are spiraling and swirling into our chakras, into our energy field. And I'm feeling what that's opening us up to is beautiful synchronicities. My guides have been talking a lot about synchronicities lately. Beautiful synchronicities, right? Those synchronicities that bring joy and excitement and wonder into our life. And when those synchronicities show up, that means that we are in divine alignment. That means that we are manifesting and creating the life that we want. That means that we are in the flow. So what's being anchored in and expanded on is these beautiful synchronicities. These, and what that leads to is gratitude, joy, an excitement for life, right? We get excited because we know good things are showing up, that support is showing up. Okay, and now he's wanting to ground the energy a little more. So that's where we're going next. He's helping us to expand our Earth Star chakra, our root chakra, all those lower chakras. So that we can really build create and fortify that energy field, that strong energy field that is stable. That strong energy field that is whole, that carries with it a sense of well-being, a sense of wholeness. And what comes along when we feel those things is a sense of confidence and feeling self-assured. So maybe you can feel how your energy field has shifted since the beginning. I'm feeling so much expansion, a lot of freedom, a lot of fortification in the energy field. I talk about this a lot. When we really have that expanded energy field, it can feel like we're plugged into a light socket. There's just this like buzzing, this strong buzzing to our energy field. And it's a good feeling. It's energetic, it's empowered. Okay, so now he's telling me that's where we want to go next, is that empowerment piece. Okay, so we started, we've gotten a lot of the chakras, except he's saying like really expanding that empowerment piece with the third chakra, yes, solar plexus, but as well as the sacral chakra. And so expanding here in those like central lower chakras, that the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and there's this sense as we're doing that, we're also releasing. We're releasing anywhere we feel disempowered. And anywhere we feel overwhelmed or not capable. And as we release those, it's like those chakras just expand even more. Bringing through this sense of I can do it. Feeling capable. Feeling empowered. Feeling supported. Right? We don't have to do these things all by ourselves, all on our own. And what I'm feeling being released right now is a layer of fear, actually a big layer of fear. And it's interesting, I'm feeling it release out the back, out the lower back and the middle back. So the back of those chakras, the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. So what that means, old fears are releasing. Things that no longer align with who we are, where we're going. The timelines we're stepping into and onto. These energies that we're creating. And I'm still feeling it release. It's almost like it feels like a steam that is being lifted off of our back. So we're just gently releasing them, gently letting it go of any fears. And these can be conscious or subconscious. We don't have to attach to them or get too deep into them. We just have to know that they're releasing. Okay, beautiful. And so now what I'm feeling is a deeper sense of peace, right? When we release fears, what happens? A deeper sense of peace anchors in, a deeper sense of well-being. A deeper sense of wholeness, fortification. I like what Tom said in the chat, unity, unification of all of our chakras, of all of our energy fields. Because what tends to happen is there can be these holes or splits that happen in our energy field. And as we do this work, those release and we expand more into wholeness, more into unification. And that's those feel-good feelings, that's that divine alignment. And so one thing we're going to do before we go, we're about to wrap up, but he is going to bring through healing for anywhere we feel broken or incomplete. And this is in our energy field. He's going to bring through that unification. So you may feel the energy shifting as he's doing this. I'm feeling a lot of change, and I'm really feeling it in the legs. I'm also, again, feeling that release of old energies off of our back. And I'm feeling it in the upper back as well. So we're just releasing all of those little bubbles of incompletion, just letting them go with love and understanding. Letting them go with forgiveness. And I'm just waiting for it to complete. I can still feel it's happening. And what's happening as these are released, it's a lot of activation, a lot of light activation happens when we release those things. The light of our own soul, our own beautiful inner light activates. And then when you combine it with this beautiful light activation, these golden light codes that Jesus, Jeshua, Yeshua is bringing through, it's a lot of expansion into light. Wow. Okay. This feels good. Yes, I love that wing activation. We definitely got a wing activation along with some others. Beautiful. Okay, so from here, we give thanks to Jesus, Jeshua, Yeshua for being with us today, for guiding us through this healing and this light activation, for bringing through these golden light codes, for bringing through this divine alignment, for aligning us more with our own inner divine alignment. You can still feel it's happening as we're giving thanks here. Having gratitude amplifies what we're grateful for. So that's what's happening right now. I can feel as we're giving thanks, That energy field is expanding even more. And then what we do here is we ground into our Earth Star chakra below our feet. Anchoring this energy field into the present moment. Anchoring it into the physical reality, our now moment. And then we bring our attention up to our heart chakra, that place of unconditional love where we began. And from here, it's from here we want to move forward in our day. Let me know how that went for you. Could you feel the changes? Could you feel the shift in the energy? Even if you didn't, know that it happened. Know that the changes and the shifts were happening for you. I'm feeling so much beautiful activation, and I can really tell when my sixth chakra especially is shifted, because it's funny, it almost makes it hard to see. It's that recalibration of my perception. So maybe you're feeling some tingling, some buzzing, some inspiration coming through. Beautiful. Robin says, big smiles, so much light. Oh, Jennifer says, I don't want it to end. I know, my lovely. I know, and I always say this, we do longer versions of this in my healing circles and my activation circles. But I'm so grateful for you all to be here with me, either live or on the replay. I agree. There's some, with Jennifer, there's some beautiful energy that really came through today, and we can carry that with us. And I said this before, beautiful. Sprite Spring says, so beautiful, I can barely speak. Thank you for sharing that. Next week, I'm going to be traveling, so I will not be doing a YouTube live. I will be releasing some sort of video for you to enjoy. And then after that, I believe it's January 2nd, I will be returning live. So grateful for you all too. And I'm not quite sure who will come through yet. I've got an inkling, but you'll know as soon as I know who's coming through. I put up the thumbnail, right? So you can know who's coming through and you can start to get excited for it. Beautiful. Oh, it's another Stacy who spells it just like I do with an EY. So much gratitude for you, Stacy, and of course for Jesus. She needed this right now. And I feel so whole. My back is feeling so much better. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing that, Stacy. So much love to you as well. Thank you for being here. Yes, happy holidays to everybody. Happy solstice. Really anchoring in that beautiful light. So I will see you live in 2 weeks. I'll see you next week with a recorded video. We'll see who's coming through. So sending you all so much love. I'm going to exit here properly. I've learned how to do that. So much love, so many blessings to you all. I'll see you in a couple of weeks live and with a recorded video next week. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you on the next video.